Hi friends, this is Kelsey with Life Alchemy, and this is a 30-minute Yoga Nidra intended to provide support during recovery from illness, surgery, or other medical treatment, though this practice can be of benefit to anyone. All are welcome here, and all of you is welcome. Just as you are, just as you're feeling, just as your body is right now. Yoga Nidra is an easeful practice where you're encouraged to suspend any effort and doing and simply rest in being. If you fall asleep at any point, your body is likely experiencing the exact restful medicine it needs. Know that you are receiving all of the benefits of this practice. If you become aware that you've drifted off to sleep, or if the attention wanders, just gently return to the sound of my voice. Please think of my guidance as suggestions and always defer to your own inner wisdom, making any modifications that would serve you. If at any point your body might benefit from changing position, feel very welcome to do so. This is your time, your practice, your rest. I invite you now to cultivate as cozy of a space to rest as possible. If there is a talisman or object of comfort you'd like to hold or have nearby, please do so. You might turn down any lights, wrap yourself in a blanket, or prop yourself up with pillows. And settle into whatever shape would feel best for your body right now. Any shape is welcome, so long as you are supported should you nod off. Begin to notice the surface beneath you and all of the contact points where you're held. Noticing the temperature of the air, the sounds in the space, the sound of my voice. And welcome a full, deep breath in and a long, slow breath out, maybe sighing. Repeat this cycle a few more times at your own pace. On each exhalation, see if you can soften any tension in the body, sinking into the surface below. Could you release doing and trying and open to sensing, being, listening? Gently bring the attention to the heart space now and notice what's present. If you have a Sankalpa or heart's intention that you're working with, take a moment to welcome it in. Or you might like to use the phrase, "I am deeply resting now. I trust in my body's ability to heal," or something else that resonates. If those options feel like a stretch, you might use, "I welcome deep rest," or "I welcome healing." Whatever Sankalpa you decide to use, whisper it inwardly 3 times. I invite you now to call upon an inner resource, which is something that can support you and your Sankalpa in this practice and beyond. You might bring to mind an image of a place, beloved being, or memory that brings you a feeling of safety, grounding, peace, love, or something else supportive. If you have a talisman or comfort object with you, you might look at or hold it to evoke these feelings. You might explore what it feels like to place a hand on the heart, or to focus the attention on the sensation of the surface beneath you. However this inner resource arises for you, could you become enveloped in these supportive somatic feeling tones? Remember that this inner resource is always with you, and you can turn to it at any time in this practice or in life if something difficult arises. I invite you now to bring the attention to each part of the body as it's named, noticing whatever sensations are present or not present. No need to change anything, just seeing if you can welcome what arises into kind awareness. Begin by bringing attention to the tongue, the teeth and gums, inside the right cheek, inside the left cheek, noticing sensation in the entire mouth, the tip of the nose, the space between the eyebrows, the crown of the head, the right eye and right cheek, the left eye and left cheek, both ears, listening. The chin and the jaw. The whole face, scalp, head and brain. Bringing attention to the throat, center of the chest, the heart center. The right shoulder, upper right arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, palm of the hand, all of the right fingers and the space around the fingers. Back to heart center. The left shoulder, upper left arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, palm of the hand, all of the left fingers and the space around the fingers. Back to heart center. Right side of the chest and right side ribs. Left side of the chest and the left side ribs. The navel and the belly. The pelvic bowl. Attention flowing to the right hip. The right thigh. Knee. The lower leg. Ankle. Sole of the foot. All of the toes and the space around the toes. Back to the pelvic bowl. Attention flowing to the left hip. The left thigh. Knee, the lower leg, ankle, sole of the foot, all of the toes and the space around the toes. Bringing the attention to the tailbone and noticing sensation in the whole spine from the base up through the back and neck and all the way to the crown of the head. And now welcoming sensation in the whole body. Attention saturating the whole body, front and back, left and right. Could you be with whatever sensations are here with a quality of kindness? Now bring the attention to the breath. No need to change anything. Simply observing, witnessing the natural inhalations and the natural exhalations. You might notice the breath at the nostrils, chest, or belly. The whole body breathing itself all on its own. Staying with the natural breath, imagine breathing healing energy into every cell in the body. Trillions of cells breathing in nourishing energy with each inhalation. And trillions of cells releasing what's no longer needed with each exhalation. The whole body expanding, filling with healing breath energy, and contracting, emptying, letting go. On your own now, imagining the body breathing healing energy in and letting it all out, in and out. If a particular part of the body is calling for extra care, you might imagine directing this healing breath energy there. Or you might continue breathing healing energy in and out of the whole body on your own, in and out. Notice how the body expands on every inhalation, welcoming in the sensation of expansion. Noticing all the places in the body that feel expansive. Now notice how the body contracts with every exhalation, welcoming in the sensation of contraction. Noticing all the places in the body that feel contracted. At your own pace, alternate the attention between the sensations of expansion and contraction. Now welcome the sensations of expansion and contraction simultaneously. Can you feel both expansion and contraction at the same time? Gently bring the attention to the center of the forehead now, the mind's eye, and welcome the following imagery along with any sounds, smells, tastes, or sensations that the images evoke. The sun rising above the horizon, the rising sun, a butterfly drinking nectar from a flower, a butterfly, a pod of dolphins gliding through the ocean, a pod of dolphins, a lotus flower floating in a water garden, a lotus flower, the reflection of a tree on a still lake, the reflection of a tree, a rainbow in the misty sky after a rain, a rainbow, the sun setting behind a mountain range, the setting sun, stars twinkling in the vast night sky, stars twinkling. Releasing that imagery now and resting and simply being. Resting in wholeness and presence and connection with all that is. For another minute, abiding here in the boundless space of loving awareness itself. In this seat of pure awareness, could you call upon and plant the seed of your Sankalpa? You may have chosen, I am deeply resting now. I trust in my body's ability to heal, or another heart's intention. Water the seed of this intention by whispering it internally 3 times. And as you do so, could you welcome the truth of this Sankalpa in your body? What does it feel like? Notice the quality of presence here. Becoming aware of any feeling tones that may be present. Maybe noticing thoughts, noticing the rhythm of your natural breath. And becoming aware of the shape and density of your body. Begin to take in the space around you, maybe noticing sounds or smells, the temperature of the air, and welcome a full breath in and a slow breath out, repeating the cycle a few times, deepening the breath with each round. Please feel welcome to stay here a while longer, savoring this rest, and in your own time, slowly and gently awaken the body with small movements, allowing yourself spaciousness to transition. Thank you for practicing with me.